Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here. Today on the channel, we are going to be watching, or I'm going to be watching, episode 2 of Banana Fish. And now, if you missed my intro on the last episode, you heard me say that I personally have already seen episodes 1 and 2 of Banana Fish, but I didn't watch them until like 2020, so at least 3 years ago during, COVID, or almost 3 years ago during, the shutdown COVID such sort of situation. So it's been a while. And as I was watching episode 1, some things were kind of getting back to me, and then the last we saw off was Ash going after the kid, and what's his name, Angie being like, whoa, this is all real. And I'm like, bro, of course. Did you like romanticize like LA, America, gangs? Like what's going on? Like obviously I know guns and such are illegal in Japan, so obviously I know that. But still, come on, bro. Those are real gangs, Come on. He doesn't. Ash didn't become 17 years old, or be 17 years old and the leader of a gang by not killing people as much. Yeah, So that's basically where we're at. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon under the $5 tier. And if you want to watch the uncut, because I can only provide so much of the video, yeah, that's on Patreon also under the $1 tier. So you just have to sync up your copy. I'm watching this on Amazon with my reaction. There's timer, there's a countdown, all these other different ways to sync up the episode with my reaction. So just do that if you'd like to. If not, totally cool. And then, yeah. But going back to the episode from literally a moment ago, because I just finished watching episode 1, I feel like there's like for Ash himself, he's kind of cocky and such, and he's the type of person that seems to be willing to do whatever in order to survive. So we saw that he did maybe some videos that other guy, Marvin, was like, you're gonna do some more? And, but it's all in the willingness to survive. He'll like, maybe it's just the body sort of thing, perhaps. He also, seems like he actually has a good heart. He's willing to, I think the kid's name was Spinner. I think his name was Spinner. I could be wrong. Willing to go after the kid because the kid, he's just a kid, and he has nothing to do with it. I'm curious to know how the kid got in that situation, though. Like how it happens, I guess, Let's see. I think Engie, I think that's the name, Engie? The kid, the guy from the 19-year-old guy, the photographer assistant from Japan, I felt like maybe he was in over his head with maybe thinking what was going on. I think maybe he thought it was just, part of him thought it was for show, and being, obviously he didn't think he was gonna be in the midst of a guns a blazing battle or whatever, obviously that, but at the same time it's like, have you killed someone before? Can I hold your gun? They seem like such questions, like, are you serious, bro? But at the same time, I think Ash appreciated and like, okay, you actually outright asked if you can hold my gun, and everyone was like, and so he's the type, I think, even just from the first episode, just seeing that he doesn't like to do what people think he's gonna do, so he willingly gave the gun to show people, like, I'm not afraid of this situation, I got this, it's handled, it's fine. And to show them also, you can't predict my actions, to his gang. We also have Arthur, who I guess wants to be the leader of the gang because he's with the mobsters, I guess, or working with them. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. Yeah, we're about to watch episode 2 right now. Alright, that was episode 2 of Banana Fish. And yeah, it was, hold on one second. Okay. 1 second. There. Our kid died. Why would I really liked that NG was a pole vaulter. Is that what they're called? I don't know. He can fly. It's kind of inspiring, you know? Like, what was that kid's name that died? Oh my god, I know they said it. Spin. I'm gonna look it. View all. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Anyways, the kid died, but they're basically, like, I know Ash was looking out for him, but in reality, what would his life have been like had he lived longer? I don't know. Maybe he would have made it out of the gang, you know? Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he would have had to prostitute himself. Maybe, you know, sell himself. Maybe he would have found a way out. Maybe he would have been a gang leader in his own right. Who's to say? Because he died young. I feel like for Ash, Angie is someone untouched, obviously, you know, untouched by the ugliness of the world. And he finds that, and this is just me assuming, obviously, because I've seen 2 episodes, but he like needs it to survive. He needs it to continue to fly. And that's why he's like, he flew, and like that's why he looked at him with like such awe. It's like there's a part of him, deep down part of him, you know, that longs for that, but he knows, like, a cat, like, because he's a cat, he can't fly. In 9 lives, how many lives is he on, you know? How many does he have left? How many times has he gotten hurt, bashed, and, you know, repeatedly, you know, wounded? But he can't fly. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but I feel like Ash wants to protect Inji because it's a life peer. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Basically, people are disgusting. Just people are disgusting, and you know, dirty cops, dirty judges, dirty, ugly, disgusting people, and now, you know, apparently, I was gonna say Max. The fuck, Ash is in jail, and you know that's crawling with the mobsters men. And I do like how, you know, Ash told Charlie, like, what are cops gonna do? Nothing. Y'all are behind red tape. You know, y'all can only do so much. Like me, I know I'm no match, but I don't have to play by the rules like you do. So he knows it's a suicide mission, basically, and he's still willing to try. I gotta, on one hand, I'm like, bro. On the other hand, I'm like, you know, respect. Anyways, that was episode 2. I will see y'all next time for episode 3. But until then, this was Lucia, and bye.